Whew, okay. This month, this month surprised even me. I track every dollar, I budget, I plan, I'm organized to a fault. But October walked in with his shoes on, sat down in my cabin and said, "Yep, you're going to feel this one." If you follow my living full-time on cruise ships journey, you know that my goal is simply stay around $2,500 a month, everything included. But October, try 3,300. And today, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened, what I learned, and how you can avoid making the same mistakes, whether you're dreaming of full-time cruise life or you just want to manage your money better. Hey y'all, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I'm Linnell. I sold everything and now I live on cruise ships full-time. If this video is a blessing to you, I want to encourage you to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and then turn on notifications. Hit the bell for all notifications so that you never ever miss another video. And follow me on my journey from poverty to paradise. So here's the thing. I was expecting for October to be one of my cheapest months of the year. Why? Because I've lived on this exact same ship for the whole month, for 2.5 months, since September. So September was partially on land, November will partially be on land, but October, I've been on this ship the whole time. No hotel fees, no transportation fees, nothing extra, just living full-time on this ship. Normally, that alone brings my total cost way down. And on top of that, most of the time, my cruises are free thanks to casino offers. I just pay port fees, taxes, and gratuities. So when I sat down and I totaled everything up, and I saw that number jump to 3,300, my jaw almost hit the floor. Before I break all this down, make sure you hit the like button because this video took a lot of spreadsheet stress to prepare and explain. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next money breakdown. All right, let me rewind to the beginning of this journey. In my very first budget video, my very first video on this channel, which I'll link in the video description, I showed my original plans. I calculated that on average, my cruise fare, port fees, and taxes would be around $1,500 a month. Then I added in gratuities, transportation, miscellaneous things like food outside the ship, and hotels when needed. The total came to around $2,000 a month as my full-time cruising estimate. Totally doable, totally predictable, totally stable. Then, with inflation, in year 2, when I mapped out my full 12-month cruise calendar, my updated projection came to $2,500 a month, everything included. Again, reasonable, sustainable. So how did I get from $2,500 to over $3,300 in a month where nothing unexpected was supposed to happen? Let me break it down. Here's where October hit me. Last year, May 2024, when I first booked these cruises, I was getting a bunch of free offers and I booked most of them back then. Unfortunately, there were a few gaps in the dates, but I was confident that I was going to be able to fill those in future offers, with future offers. I did get more offers for free cruises, but they were not for the dates that I needed in October. So a bunch of my casino offers were not free this time. I got more offers, but they weren't for free cruises. The ones that I could fit in were for deeply discounted cruises. So discounted isn't free, right? I booked a total of 15 cruises here on Carnival Firenze between the months of September and November. And as you can see for October, 3 of those cruises were free that I booked back in May of 2024. The other 3 were filled in later that were deeply discounted. As I booked them, I figured it was going to be okay because the combination of the free cruises and the deeply discounted cruises will still net to way more than what cruises would normally cost. I didn't give it another thought until now when I did the calculation. My total housing for the month was $2,744. Now, yes, I know that's still less expensive than housing costs in most American cities. But for my cruising lifestyle, where I'm used to paying much less, this was a big jump. Normally, I'm closer to $1,500 for the month in just the housing portion of the cruise-related expenses. This month, almost double. And that is what pushed the whole budget over the top. And then on top of all that, even though food is included on the ship, some days I just wanted something different. A burger from room service, a gelato from Java Blue, some sweets from the candy store, or whatever else tickled my fancy. These aren't things that I plan for. They're tiny, but they do add up. Each one was only $5 here, $7 there, $15 there. But when you stack them, they added up to over $100 for the little things for the entire month. One thing I've learned, even when you're living the dream, you're not immune to bad budget months. But what I love about cruise life is this. It's still predictable, it's still structured, it still costs me far less than living on land. Even in a high month, I spent less than many people spend on housing, utilities, groceries, transportation, insurance, taxes, all the things. Your worst cruise month can still cost less than a normal month on land. But I don't ever want to sugarcoat anything. I want to show you the real numbers. And this month, the numbers jumped. And that is part of the journey too. But for me, it's okay. If you're struggling in your finances and you want to create a plan that lets you stay calm and stress-free, even when the unexpected expenses pop up, whether you're living on cruise ships or somewhere else, then you should consider taking my Retire Without Millions course. I walk you through how to create a financial plan that is catered to the life that you want. And I show you how to create a system so when things like this pop up, it's more like a, wow, that happened, instead of a, oh my God, that happened. What am I going to do? Click the link in the video description to see the course description and outline, and you can decide if it's right for you or not. Here's the good news for me. This jump in expenses did not break the bank. I built in my plan knowing that I will have some high months and some low months, so my yearly average is still looking great, which means I'm not stressed and I'm still looking forward to continuing cruising for as long as I want. If you want to see if I stick to my budget in future months, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video. My final thoughts. Yes, October was not a perfect budget month, but here's what I want you to take away. Full-time cruising is still affordable, it's still predictable, and it is still one of the most peaceful, stable lifestyles I've ever lived. One expensive month doesn't undo the years of savings that I've gained by living this way. And if you're planning this lifestyle, I want you to be prepared for the good, the great, and the wow, that didn't go as planned. Because that is what will keep you successful long term. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope to see you on the next cruise.